So let's be honest. At one point or another, you've considered what you would do if you were king of an empire, of a nation. CK3, or Crusader Kings 3, allows you to kind of play that out. And so that's what we're going to be playing today. Crusader Kings 3 is one of my favorite games that I've played in the last couple of years. With that said, it's kind of a grand strategy game. Grand strategy meaning we're looking at kind of big picture, macro nation decision making in the Middle Ages, and trying to figure out how you run your nation, diplomacy, through military, through your lineage and bloodline. With that said, no reason not to jump right in. Let's do it. Loading into the game and starting a new game, this is what we see. There's a bunch of different starting scenarios in CK3, and they're all pretty unique. They're all based in historical, like realism, is actually history. Anyone that's watched Vikings or The Last Kingdom knows some of these people: Ivar the Boneless, Halfdan, and King Alfred. Bjorn Ironside up here. We're going to start, because it's the first series, it's the first CK3 series on the channel, we're just going to start with kind of the classic forming of England. That's going to be our goal for this, is going to be to form England and unite all of the Isles, probably take over Ireland too. But with that said, let's see. This is rated at a hard difficulty, and so let's go with it. We start off with Alfred as a pretty small little area. You'll see when we load in. All right, so we start off right here where we have yet to inherit the throne. We only are Earl of Dorset, so it's just this area. And spoilers, pretty soon we might come into an inheritance that is a little larger than that. With that said, this game is played primarily through the world map like this. And so if I scroll out, it is absolutely massive, the size of this map. I just want you to understand how large this map is. And each of these nations, each of these named nations, is a playable faction technically, and will be playing and competing with us, kind of all live. It is a grand, massive game, which is so cool, and it's so cool in practice as you're playing it. Starting off, we look at our cities. We have Bath and Wareham. If we click on Wareham, we can, oops, there you go. We can see this is our holding. We can see the level of taxes. We get 2.26 is what gets generated, and we have a levy or army size of 179 from Wareham, and then 180 from Bath. You can see in the top right corner our income, plus 2.5 gold. Our prestige, right now we're generating 1.7. Our piety, 3.7 positive. And our renown. These are four really important resources. It is the entirety of the resources that we care about. And this is the size of our army, our standing army. This can be influenced by a whole bunch of factors, and we'll kind of get into that a lot more in a bit. This game, let me see. Let's see what we have going on. I want to click on Alfred. Alfred is honest, just, and you can see the different points here. That kind of +2, -3, +1. These are all his character traits. So 25 diplomacy, 23 martial, 24 stewardship, 6 intrigue. So he's not very nefarious or scheming, and he is a very intelligent man. You can see his player heir is my brother. If I were to pass away, my player heir would take over, etc. And do I have any children? I do not have any children. I do have a spouse, however. So we can go ahead and check out some of this stuff on the right. My realm, since I am just a vassal of the larger kingdom of Wessex, my brother, I can't do as much. Here's my military. Here's my council or my advisors. Each of them have different scores. We won't mess with that for now. We'll just kind of play. Let's let some of these things. Action available, grand tournament. Whoops. No lifestyle chosen. Let's go here. We're going to go, because of your martial education, you gain 40% more experience. Yes, absolutely. And then our focus will be dread gain, control growth, prowess. We'll go authority focus. Now, I should probably say right off the bat, it's been years since I've played this game, and even then I wasn't an expert or even really good at it to begin with. So there'll be a lot of learnings here that we'll all have to undergo together, and I will absolutely mess up multiple times. And so don't think for a second that I will not be messing up. Action available grand tournament. That's kind of cool. I don't want to average cost 300. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that for now. Courtiers, intrigue, factions, decisions. What are my decisions? Search for physician, caravan master, develop capital, invite knights. Not going to worry about that for now. We don't have a royal court. We can just unpause. You can station a men-at-arms. We can declare some wars. You can create an accolade. This is all new stuff. You can negotiate an alliance. Yes. Yes, we should negotiate an alliance. That'll ensure that we are defended. Now, who do we have over here? Petty Kingdom of Cornwall. He's got more soldiers than us. Great. We have a big ally. Here's what I'd like to do. Let's look at our wars that we can start. Okay. Who can I go against? Earl. Who are you? You are Cornwall. Can we do... I don't have a Casus Belli, so we can't declare war over here. No, it's kind of aggressive to go into territory expansion already, but who are you? Earldom of Wiltshire? Oops. Leon. Middlesex. Hereford. Buckingham. Gwent. Gloucestershire. Okay, we'll keep playing. All right. What can we develop? So, bastions and curtain walls is the first building in this building slot down here. This gives me fort level and stuff like that. We probably want to develop this a little bit. We can also construct farm and fields. We can get cattle pastures for more levy. We probably care about levy first and foremost. Barracks would make a lot of sense. Take a lot of time though. We don't really have enough income. Bath, how are we looking? There's nothing here. We'd probably throw down some forestry +3. Militia camps. Yeah, let's construct a militia camp here. That's fine. And then... Okay, it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to this, but if I recall, what we have to do over here from the right-hand side is go to our... Not our spy master. Is it you? Integrate title. No. Yeah, fabricate claim. So we're going to fabricate a claim on Salisbury because I would like to take over this. Or, you know what? I lied. Cornwall. He's pretty powerful, but we have Wessex. Yeah, we have Wessex. We're going to fabricate a claim over here. No, okay. Council. So we're going to go over here. Fabricate a claim. This is going to take 18 months. We should be all right. Plus we'll have 100 other troops. Let's keep going. You could declare wars. Who are you? Where is Middlesex? Where is that? I don't know how I would get over there. Maybe really awkward land to take. I think we just have to wait a second. Although it would be surrounded by Wessex already, which would be okay. Let's wait. We'll come over here. I know this one's a pretty aggressive one, actually, but oh boy. There's some pirates or some Vikings, marauders, basically. You can take Gwent and Gloucestershire. Really, we're just waiting for... I can speed up time as well. We're waiting on the fabricate claim here. Once we get the fabricate... I can't say that word. Once we get the fabricate claim, we get a casus belli. That will allow us to declare a war. I believe, it's been a long time since I played, but we should be able to then call in our allies, which is the entirety of Wessex. And once we call in the entirety of Wessex, we're definitely going to win that. What is an accolade? I don't know what this is. Accolade? When you create an accolade, you choose one of your valid knights in the list. Every acclaimed knight has 2 accolade attributes. Before you create the accolade, the attributes shown for each candidate. Each attribute gives you and your army's various bonuses. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Not worried about that for now. We definitely need more people. So we're at the men-at-arms limit. We can create with your brother-in-law, Petty King Bergerand of Mercia. Do we want Mercia? Not yet. I think we're good with Wessex. You can create a men-at-arms regiment. Not station in any holding. You can station 1 regiment of men-at-arms per holding. Not station in any holding. Station. Oh, okay. Oh, that's brand new. So... okay. Confusing, but alright. So armored footmen, same thing if I station them over here. I don't think that gets me more units. I'm not sure what that... oh, it gives them additional... it gives them additional damage and statistics. Alright, we gotta keep going. We're gonna speed this up. Oh. Oh, good. Alright, I have a... so my wife is pregnant now, which, again, gives me an heir, which is very important in this game. How are we looking with our title justification? 30%. There's this. Tooltip modes. We are developing our personnel, right? Our hide tents. Still construction. That's alright. And then we'll come over to decisions. Nothing here. Gotta remember. Yeah. Realm. Gotta remember all the buttons and tooltips here. So what I can be doing though is I can look at, for example, my council, and I can look at how they feel about me. So 34. Wait, no, where's the... oh, plus 39, plus 34. See in the top left corner of my tooltip when I... or the this call out, their opinion of me. There's probably some people that I really care about. Oh, hey, my son and heir already born. Fantastic. My spy master. Let me just do this quick. Steward and knight. Let's do this. We'll attempt to sway him. I know there's a rose there. Basically what this is going to do is it's going to improve his opinion of me. That can help me in the future just to make sure that people are on my side, people are loyal. Yeah, let's just... might as well do it is the thing. We could kind of have like active scheme slots essentially, and if we're not doing anything else with them, we might as well increase people's opinion. Saber. And you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Let's look at his stats real fast. Nothing, of course. He's brand new. Okay. Saber. Okay. We have 57 gold. Not really too much there. Factions, intrigue. We have this personal scheme trying to get him to like me more. Peering through the dusty murk of my armory, my gaze travels over multiple different weapons of war. A pair of battered leather greaves, a recently sharpened sword, a spear with a worn half, a rusty farming tool. I pick up the farming implement. Perhaps it has been lumped in unknowingly with the weapons. I heft the tool, examining its curiously carved sickle-like blade as I give it an experimental swing at a nearby Halbeck. The blade pierces the mail, scattering a few iron rings across the floor. Interesting. I wonder if this could be repurposed. Sure. Let's try it. Taking the small blade out of the midday sun, I inspect it more closely. The blade tapers to a point at one end and disappears into the tang at the other, leaving a length of slightly rusty but still sharp iron in between. The kink at the blade's head gives the implement a wicked curve to it, useful for cutting through shrubs, you think, or maybe finding gaps in armor. It's clear that this could be repurposed as a weapon of war, but the question remains exactly what guise said weapon would take. A dagger, a spear, let's go for a spear. Bracing the spear I had seen earlier between my leg and a table, I loop some twine around the farming tool and the spearhead, binding the two together. The head wobbles alarmingly at first, but the next day's application of some boiled leather strips, courtesy of the holding tanner Eoduff's, finishes the modification. The weapon I've created certainly looks the part. The size of the spear provides reach and thrust, whilst the farming implement's hooked blade could easily pull a man off a horse or tease its way into armor seams. It's a rough and ready weapon, but I have a feeling it could be quite effective. You gain Bill Polearm artifact. You gain 100 martial lifestyle experience. Yeah. Great. 63 gold. Not really too much to do just yet. Here's an available perk. We get natural dread. Cass's belly cost is down. That could be good. Natural dread plus 15, serve the crown. Courtship. Knight effectiveness. I think we're going to go serve the crown for that control growth and dread. Make people fear me just a little bit. All right, hold on. All right, so things just happened. My brother has died. King Ethelred has died, and I inherited the entirety of Wessex. This is what we were waiting for. I became the culture head of the Anglo-Saxon culture, and I got everything that I've been working on. Now, very importantly, let's check our council, and my fabrication is... My fabrication is dead. Is this my army? Enemy army? This is my army. I am fighting a losing battle right now. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm fighting a losing battle there. This one I'm going to absolutely win, so I want to start fabricating over here. Now, there's a lot that I have to do now that I've just inherited the throne of Wessex. We know that Mercia is to our north. They are not very strong. Do you see the military strength of 428 soldiers? They can be an ally of us, but there is a good chance that eventually we're going to want to grab their land. We do have on the right the petty kingdom of East Anglia, which is currently Norse, I believe, or Viking. Is this us? No, I don't think that's us, because my army is not called yet. Yeah, we'll start that. Okay, let's start playing. So, oh wait, we are in 2 wars. What are our wars? Sons of Lodbrok, invasion of East Anglia. Kingdom of Mercia. What are the win conditions? Surrender. What are the first demands? Penny Kingdom Aemon keeps his titles. Alright, so nothing really there. And then what's this other war? Invasion of Northumberland. Keeps his titles, pace. Alright, we're being invaded by the Vikings is what I see. I think we want to come up here and help this. Let's shatter the Vikings, and then we could potentially empty council posts. Oh my gosh, all my counselors are gone. This is where we can assign our council. Our council gives us stats, like I was talking about, between different areas. So Marshal gives us military stats, Spymaster gives us intrigue, or yeah, more spy-based networks and stuff. Steward is our finances, and Chancellor is our diplomacy. We'll start with Chancellor, and we'll sort by the diplomacy skill. My vassal here has 16 diplomacy, is the best one. The other thing we have to look at is this little icon here. A powerful vassal is a local ruler within my kingdom that has a lot of land that expects to have a seat on the council. If possible, you want to give your powerful vassal seat on the council. It keeps them happy. I can see right here that he has a 19 stewardship. He's going to be a fantastic steward. Yeah, see that? So we'll just go ahead and assign him that. That'll make him happy. You can see plus 65 is in the top left corner his feelings on me. Let's go to Marshall. You're 16. He's also a powerful vassal. Okay, he's plus 33 now. Let's go to Spymaster. Oof, you are 18, which is excellent. Now, it may make sense to give this guy instead to keep him happy, but he's plus 47, so I think we're okay. This is my court physician, but she's got an 18 intrigue, which seems absolutely worth it. And for the chancellor position, we'll assign you. This guy's -4, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to sway you to make you like me a little bit more, and we'll get diplomacy here. So now that we've assigned our council, we have some actions available. Grand Tournament, Grand Tour. We are 1 holding above my domain limit of 7, which will reduce your taxes and levies. What that means is every holding, so this is a holding, this Wareham, Bath is a holding, Winchester is a holding, Reading is a holding, Chertsey is a holding, Lewes, and Dover. I probably want to give one up to create a loyal vassal, and also Carisbrooke. See, Britannia. You are... I need to figure out quickly the... oh, okay, good. So this is kind of a holding of its own down here. See that? When I click, it kind of highlights... Oh, wait, you know what? I lied, didn't I? This has 3. This has 1. I believe I can give this away. Yeah. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have 8. Wareham, I want to keep. Bath, I want to keep. I think I want to get rid of Carisbrooke. Probably. Or Dover. Something I have to figure out quickly is... Yeah, right, Kent. Canterbury, no. I forget the way that land functions here. I thought there was regions that were important. I just don't exactly remember. Britannia, England, Wessex, right. Wessex is here. So what is this? This is Kent. Right. This is what I was looking for. So this is Kent. You can see the area highlighted. This is Kent. This is Wessex. This is Heisey? I don't even know how to say that. What do I want to get rid of? I guess I want to get rid of Carisbrooke. Because there's really... It's just a castle. That's all it is. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to... Right click. No. How do I get rid of this? Grant to. So we're going to grant this to a loyal vassal. Who would make sense? Are there any... opinion of me? I'm looking for loyal people. I could give it to my son. Start him off with a holding of his own. I would not mind that. I have no clue if that is the right play or not. I could also get another vassal. He's already a vassal. Vassal. Courtier. I could get somebody to be a knight for me that is powerful. I could also give it to my son, and I believe that would help get his stats better. I'm not positive. Reeve Athelwerd of Malden. Who do I need? Let's get some military. How about this guy? He is an unlanded... Yeah, this is an unlanded guy. His liege is up here. Sure. Let's give him this. I don't actually know if this is the right play, but we're just kind of going with it. So he's now my vassal. Now I'm at my domain limit of 7, meaning I have my appropriate holdings. Next thing I'm going to do is my son. Where is my son? My son is here. I'm going to educate the child, and I'm going to educate him myself. That can be important because that gives me the ability to influence who he is as a ruler and as a person and what his skill set is. Next, let's go to my decisions tree. Anything here? I can invite knights. I don't have enough gold for that. I think I want to come over here and help here. So how do I raise my army? I believe what I have to do is unstationed, unraised, unraised. So I think I have to station you. Oh, regiment is raised. So that might be over there. That could be not great. How do I set my... I'm going to set my rally point here. Can I move it? Move rally point over here. We're going to raise my army. That should raise my whole army. And let's come over and attack. Nope. What? Why is that the fastest? This is my army, right? Alright, I might be doing something wrong again. Let's just see what happens. Alright, they actually won. We're going to cancel that. Okay, so we're winning both of these. Which means I actually don't need to have done that. This is my army as well. It is. Okay, so meet up here. I don't want him to be raiding my land. Get down there. Don't raid. Okay. Strategical impasse. I am sitting around a map table with Reeve Saxard and Earl Leofwine discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. He eagerly points out all the prime targets. We should immediately send raiding parties to pillage, while Leofwine nervously mutters about how we should avoid unnecessary engagements. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So this is how, I'm going to pause. This is how battles play out. It is predetermined stats and stuff, but you can see my unit count and their unit count here. You can see the unit quality on the left-hand side and the unit quality on the right-hand side. High quality versus decent quality. Special units are here. You can see who I have and who they have. You can see my knights or my elite units, essentially. And 5 champions. Yeah, so we demolished them. They're gone. This helps us against the raids. Am I also being raided anywhere else? No. I'm going to disband my armies because I don't really see... Wow. I lied. There's a lot going on up there that I totally missed. I think we have to go and help. So we're going to come up here. And we're going to help. Wow, that is a lot of... That's a lot of Vikings. We are... Wait. Oh, is it just me versus them? Oh, let's end this. Only the war leaders may offer peace. So wait, why don't we just end this one over here? Is that right? Are we at war with these guys? No, we're at war with these guys. Oh, they're up here. Then what is... I don't know what this is then. If you lose... Bishop. Oh, that's the thing in question. Okay, sorry. I'm struggling. All right, we're going to go up here, try to help out. Slow down time a little bit and pause it. You know, something I do want to do is I want to build out a few more of my holdings. Could use more men. I could also use more gold coming in. don't have much gold to begin with, though. This is all way too expensive because that's a special building slot. Hospice, I get more piety, get walls and towers around Winchester. I wouldn't mind that, and it gets me more gold. Now, let's do this. Okay. And then, boy, that is a lot of... Oh, good. I think we'll be able to beat them. They're just standing still for some reason. Okay. Yeah, we'll demolish them. Good. We won that. That was very easy. Now that helped us here. Plus 91, you can see. That's pretty big. Plus 91. Yeah, that's these guys. I'm gonna keep beating them down. Let's stay on our land over here. Let's look at our decisions. Isolate capital, plague. Oh, geez, that's not good. Search for physician, search for wet nurse. Invite knights, invite claimants. Yeah, so we're losing against Northumberland. What do they get if they win? Yalf Halfdan seizes all of Petty King Alice's titles within target kingdom. Oh, of Northumberland. That is all of this. Oh, wow. Yeah, they'd be very powerful then. We really can't let that happen. Can we take these on? They are a lot of people. I think we're going to have to wait until somebody ventures. We'll get a little bit closer. Yeah, okay. I'm going to siege this down. So this will give us some more war score. When somebody comes down to try to attack us, we'll decide if we want to run away or not. But at least we can start helping, because they're getting demolished. And how's my title claim going? Aren't we still... Oh, 18 months left? Alright. Yeah, look at them. So 2,000, that's 3,000. They're probably coming down for me pretty soon. Allied Giants War. Petty King Alfgar. They're probably coming around to me. It's negative 100, which means that they're a war leader captured. So it means that they've just won by default, I think. Yeah. Okay. So we lost by default, which means that, look at that. Yorkville is huge. We got to get out of there. Come back over here. Okay. Let's get all this out of here. I don't like those raiders. And you're a big army. See if we can... Oh, plague in your well. I don't know anything about plague, unfortunately. Can we take these guys? Probably. Here's what we're going to do, though. Let's look at the mercenaries. They're a little too expensive. Wow, they're really expensive. Do we have any... Oh, plus 100. Can we enforce demands? Only the war leader. Alright, man, I need you to enforce demands so that this ends. Come over here. Okay, good. Please, reparations. Okay, so we're good. They'll disband. Whew. Okay. Finally, the plague has left the realm. We must take an opportunity to rise. Wreckage of the old world. Let's recover. Now we can look at our holdings and what's going on. There was a lot going on there. Grand Tour, hold a magnificent tour. I don't know anything about that. Grand Tournament. We have 2 vassals that don't have council positions that might want them. Now we can declare some wars. On Countess, who are you? I can also create the Kingdom of England. Who are you? Oops. Right, click to go to location. Oh, Leon down here. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I can go and take on Leon and get a foothold in Brittany. I think we do that. Absolutely. Let's go get a foothold down here. That could cause issues for us, but I like it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to declare war on Leon. We can see they have no allies. We have a very small, 1632. We're going to wait just a couple minutes for our people to replenish up here, our total soldiers, excuse me, and then we're going to go after them in Leon. 1639. Now this should... Wait, why... It should go up faster, right? 1633? Ah, that goes up slow. Yeah, I think we got it. Alright, time for war. We're going to set our rally point here. We're going to raise all armies. And then we're going to send them over here. You can see it costs 16, 17 gold to make this journey. Oops. Okay. 17. Now, I should beat them pretty easily. They have a tiny force. Our knight was wounded, but we won. We have 50% war score, and we're going to siege this. Now, if we siege this, we win. Sieging, we can click on here, and we can see right here that about in 5 months we'll win this. Let that happen. We almost have Devon over here. How's our gold? 126. Let's hold on to that. Yeah, they're going to fight us, but that's fine. We'll beat them handily. Okay. Enemy combatants captured. We can ransom them later, but this is almost done. We should be able to take this in just a second. There you go. Oops. Pause. War score is at 100. Okay. Yeah, I got it. So once a war happens, we can see that we're winning. Now, we won a battle, and we got 50% war score, and we occupied the essential holdings, and we got plus 100. So we are well above the 100 required to enforce our demands, and we can grab their territory. So we grabbed it. Now, that could cause some issues potentially with... Disband. It could cause some issues potentially with other religious entities or kingdoms, but now we have a foothold here that we can use to push into Brittany in the future. It's a good thing to have in our back pocket, I think. We are above our holding level, though, so we're going to get rid of Brest. We're going to grant this to, again, someone with High Marshal. You have Vassal and Knight. He's pretty good. Just how about Strickland, 18, Anglo-Saxon, and he likes me. Let's give it to him. Yeah. Okay, and total soldiers 2741. No. Okay. All right, good. So, what have we done? We started off our journey to form a proper England and take over the entirety of the British Isles, Britain proper and Ireland we're going to go for eventually. And I think we take Brittany just for the sake of it. Again, unfortunately, this is a little bit of a journey and a learning experience for me as well, just to get my feet under me in CK3. I'll get a little bit more fluent in future episodes, so thanks for hanging with me on this one. It does tend to pick up speed after that first little bit. We kind of had to wait to become king, but it is going to be really interesting. If you like this genre of game and you like watching it, you want to see some more of this type of gameplay instead of first-person games or third-person games, give me a comment, leave a like, and let me know. Otherwise, I'll at least release the rest of this series, and we'll go from there. I'm happy to do Hearts of Iron 4, CK3, and a whole bunch of other games just like this, Total War series. Just let me know if you're enjoying it. So, thanks for your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode.